Hey guys, Kingkade here and welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm going to be showing y'all how we reached nearly 150,000 meters on a Desi trip. And before we go ahead and jump into this, I just want to say, please make sure to smash that subscribe button because this video took me over 5 hours to record, so a subscribe would be much appreciated. Also, this run is a little bit different from the others, and you will go ahead and see why once we go ahead and hop into the run. We're now in the game, so let's go ahead and start building our car. So for this run, we are going to be using the brand new SUV right back here, just because it's something new. If y'all are trying to like replicate this run, then you can just use the van right here because the SUV is pretty much the exact same as the van. But a downside to using this car is it does have special wheels. So it does have these ones right here. We are able to put regular wheels on it, but the regular wheels are much smaller. So if you get hit by like a tornado or something and we lose one of these wheels, then that's going to really stink because then that means we're going to have to swap out all the wheels to the regular small wheels. And I'm assuming that's gonna make it even harder to control. But anyway, we went ahead and attached everything, which is pretty nice. Let's also go ahead and grab this trailer right here. So I actually haven't tried using this trailer at all, but we're gonna test it out in this run. So let's go ahead and attach it, and there we go. So that goes up as well. And I just realized we do need wheels for the trailer, so let's go ahead and grab those as well. We now went ahead and attached wheels to the trailer. I was gonna use the wheels from the SUV, but for some reason it wasn't working. So anyway, let's go ahead and start driving though. So we'll go ahead and keep this trailer attached as long as it doesn't slow us down. If it slows us down, then we'll probably detach it because there's really no point to have it because we can just go ahead and attach things to the side of the car. But we'll go ahead and try it out because it does look pretty cool. We now went ahead and found our first building, so let's go ahead and stop here. And I'm not too sure about this car. This car does seem to like drive kind of weirdly sometimes. But anyway, let's go ahead and stop it here. And oh, we already went ahead and found the upgraded radiator. Well, that's nice. So now we can go ahead and toss out this old one. Hopefully we find a new engine over here as well because I want to switch over to a V8 engine as soon as possible. There is also a secret thing up there that we can go ahead and get to. So to get to that secret area, what we're going to do is we're just going to push this down and we're just going to go ahead and drive a little bit closer. We don't need to drive too close. So right here should be good. Now let's go ahead and hop out. Let's go over here and now let's go ahead and hop on the roof. Let's go ahead and grab this area. And now let's go and see if there's anything good. So another bottle cap. So we'll go ahead and grab that. It does only give us one bottle cap, so that doesn't really do much. And alright, nothing too good in here. Yep, nothing good. So let's just go ahead and continue the run. And we did find one of the brand new shops up here. So let's go ahead and stop up here. Hopefully there's some good stuff. There's nothing really too good that we could get right now this early on, but we might as well check. And actually, yes, there is. Because we can go ahead and grab this brand new engine. So 200 tokens. And then food. We don't really need food or an axe. We will go ahead and buy the shotgun though. So let's go ahead and put it on here. Also, by the way, you do have to buy the stuff. If you just walk out with it, then these turds right here will obliterate you. So anyway, let's go ahead and flip this lever to go ahead and buy it. And there we go. Now we can go ahead and toss this in our car. So we'll go ahead and toss that in so then we go faster. And then let's also go ahead and make sure we grab our shotgun as well. Because this shotgun, I tested it out some more and it is actually pretty decent. And I forgot that our engine is now in the front, unlike the van. The engine is like in the middle of the seats, so it's much harder to replace. But there we go, very easy to replace. Let's go and start driving, and hopefully we don't get struck by lightning. Well, it looks like we're only going just above 60. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna remove the trailer because I think it's slowing us down. And oh, I guess it got struck by lightning because the wheels are gone. So yeah, I guess it must have got struck by lightning back there, which I mean we do have the wheels to attach it if we want to, but it's just slowing us down right now. So we're just gonna go ahead and detach it, and that should hopefully speed us up. And also we are able to find more trailers down the road, so if we decide that we do want one, then it is possible that we could find one and then use one later on. We now went ahead and made it to the 5,000 meter mark, so let's go ahead and stop slowing down. And oh, there we go. We actually almost fell off the edge right there. Luckily that railing saved us. Anyway, let's go ahead and stop here, and hopefully they didn't nerf these gas canisters, and they both still have 9 liters gas, which is awesome. So we actually didn't use that much gas. We used less than 3 liters of gas and we're already at 5,000 meters. So that's actually pretty insane. We now went ahead and fueled up, so let's go and keep driving. They did also make this part right here a little bit different because at the end there's no longer a ramp and it's just another thing where you have to align your wheels. So let's go ahead and get across all this. So this is the only ramp, and at the end there's no longer a ramp that we have to speed up for, and instead we want to start to slow down. And they changed it because I think it's almost impossible to jump over a ramp with the brand new trailers. Anyway, let's go ahead and align our wheels, and there we go. And there is a car trouble event, so let's go ahead and speed past this so this dude doesn't obliterate us. And there he is right there. Let's just go ahead and drive straight past him. So they went ahead and removed the ramp because you can't jump over it with the trailers. So they just went ahead and changed it altogether. And it looks like we did find another shop. So let's go ahead and stop here and see if there's anything good. These shops are actually very common. Also, by the way, I have no idea what this thing is. If y'all know what this thing is, please comment it down below. I bought this before and look at it. It's 450 and I have no idea what it is. It's just a little bar. I tried using it and it does nothing. Anyway, let's go and see what there is. And alright, we do have quite a bit of tokens, so I will just go ahead and buy a cheeseburger for some food. And I will probably go ahead and buy a shotgun as well, just because why not? Now let's go and flip the lever. Let's eat the cheeseburger so we don't have to stop anywhere. And now let's go ahead and attach this to the side of the car as well. And it looks like there's actually a mini shop right here. And alright, so it looks like this is the new vending machine type thing. And yeah, it's just a miniature shop. So this is 1 out of 3 chance for good loot. Let's go ahead and spin it. And yeah, this is not good loot. We can't even do anything with that. Let's go and spin it again. And a singular bottle cap. That is not good loot. Let's spin it again. And alright, still not good. Let's go ahead and keep spinning it until we get something good. And I spun it a ton more times and this is what we got. So we got a chocolate bar, we got some gas, and we got dynamite. And then pretty much all this other stuff is useless. So yeah, 1 out of 3 chance for good loot. Not very good. The only thing we really get out of that is some gas. So I'll go ahead and use this to fill up our car. And now we're just gonna go ahead and continue our journey. We now made it to 10,000 meters, so let's go ahead and speed through this. We actually made it over here pretty fast. Like, it's only been like 5 minutes since the last clip, and we already made it over here. Pretty hard to see anything because it is storming right now. And hopefully these people don't like obliterate our car. We now made it through all the people, so now we're pretty much chilling. Let's go ahead and watch out for that rock. There we go. So yeah, that was actually pretty easy. Let's just go ahead and double check our car. And hold up, what is that? And alright, it looks like this place just randomly glitched. Also, let's go ahead and see if we still have something on top of our car. And yep, so we need something on top of our car just in case we flip over. And dang, look at that place. That place is in like shambles right now. Anyway, let's go ahead and keep continuing. Actually, let's go and check our oil. So we're still good on oil, and we're still good on water, and we're also still good on gas. So yeah, we're actually doing pretty good right now. So now we can go ahead and drive all the way to 15,000 meters pretty much without stopping. We now made it to 14,000 meters, and it looks like we actually got the checkpoint early. So like this place right here, not like a checkpoint, but just this outpost. So that's kind of strange because we still have 1,000 meters to go until the 15,000 meter mark, but I guess we got this early, so I'll take it, I guess. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and toss out this old engine, and let's go ahead and toss in this new VA engine, and now we can go ahead and restock on all of this stuff as well. We now went ahead and stacked up on everything. I am leaving 2 water canisters behind because we don't really need too much, and also our hunger is getting pretty low, so we just gotta go ahead and scramble, and hopefully we can find a building soon because we do not want to die from hunger, which there actually is a shop up there. But yeah, these shops are actually super common though, which is very surprising. I found a shop probably like every 1,000 meters already. Anyway, let's go ahead and stop here because they should sell some food, which it looks like we got unlucky because he's not selling a single piece of food now. Well, anyway, let's actually go ahead and buy an RPG because I think they buffed the RPG, so I think it might do a lot more damage, meaning that we could possibly use it at the 20,000 meter mark. We now arrived at the ghost town, and I completely forgot that the distances are like kind of messed up, so we're not even at 18,000 meters yet, and we already arrived at the ghost town, which is kind of strange. But anyway, let's run up, and hopefully they buff this RPG, which actually looking at it looks like they nerfed it because now it only has a total of 3 bullets. Before it had a total of 6, but anyway, hopefully they upgrade the damage to now it one-shots them. Anyway, let's go ahead and try it. Let's go ahead and save up our stamina as well to make sure that we are able to escape them. So let's go ahead and run towards them just so we can gather the whole group, and now let's go and shoot them. And there we go. Alright, so it did insta kill him, and oh snap. Alright, this is a bad position. Let's go ahead and reload. So what we're gonna try to do is we're just trying to get the whole group, shoot at them, and there we go. Alright, we just killed almost all of them. We need the whole group to be all on us at once, and there we go. Let's go and shoot them. And alright, we actually almost killed all of them. We do need another RPG, and dang, we did die. We will go ahead and respawn. There was actually another RPG there, so it looks like they did actually buff the RPGs though, so now they insta kill them, which is much nicer. Anyway, let's go ahead and run back here. Let's grab our van, and then we'll go ahead and collect all this loot. So let's go ahead and drive up here. So there's not too many things we need. What we'll take is we'll take some of the tires and then just the diesel because we weren't able to completely fuel up on diesel at the last location. So we'll just go ahead and use all these diesel cans to go ahead and fill up our tank, and then we'll also go ahead and attach some of these wheels to our car just in case we lose some of these ones down below. And now since we're fully stacked up on diesel, oil, and water, let's just go ahead and keep driving and see how far we can make it. So our car is kind of in a weird spot right now. Don't even ask me how it got in this position, but yeah, so it's in a weird spot. Hopefully we're able to get it it out though. So yeah, I don't even know how it got in this spot. But anyway, let's go ahead and duck under, and hopefully we're able to push it out. If we're not able to push it out, then we will probably try dynamite, which I think we probably are gonna have to use dynamite, because I don't think there's any way that we're gonna be able to push it out like this, just because of how weird it is. And we were actually able to push it over without using dynamite. I did go ahead and remove everything just in case we needed to use it, but I did manage to push it over. And how I did that is I went ahead and opened the door, so then that like kind of pushed it over a little bit, and then I just used my hand to go ahead and completely push it over. So anyway, now we gotta go ahead and try to fix this. So I think we need to push it this way a little bit, and then we need to flip it over, and we were able to push it back up right. I'm actually super surprised that we were able to get unstuck from that situation. To be honest, I thought we would either have to use dynamite or completely restart the run. So super surprised that we were able to get unstuck, even though we were in like the worst position possible. So now let's go ahead and keep driving, and hopefully we don't crash like that again, because next time I'm not too sure if we're gonna be able to get unstuck from that. We now made it to nearly 42,000 meters, and our meters are actually starting to go down, which stinks, because they said that they fixed it in this update, but they actually haven't. But there is actually something interesting about it, which I'll share with y'all in just a second. But this is our current car right here. It is actually glitched, but in a good way. So apparently if you have this car right here, and if you like crash hard enough, and if your radiator disappears, then it will give you unlimited fuel. So we went ahead and crashed, and I think that broke the radiator, and then since the radiator broke, that gave us unlimited fuel. So we now have unlimited water, even though we don't have a radiator, and we now have unlimited oil, and we also have unlimited diesel in here. So this hasn't gone down at all in the past like 20,000 meters. So that's actually a pretty interesting glitch. It is pretty cool. So we actually don't need any of these containers that are attached to our car right here, because it actually glitched and gave us unlimited fuel. But anyway, let's go and keep driving, and I will go ahead and show y'all. So as you can see, we are going the right way, and sadly our meters are going down. They did partially fix this though. So they made it so it does calculate your total distance without going down, but they forgot to change the total number at the top. So that is actually why we found the 20,000 meter mark at like 17,000 meters, because they made it spawn like 20,000 meters down the trail. So whenever you reach 20,000 meters, even though it doesn't say 20,000 meters at the top, the ghost town will spawn. And that's kind of what is happening right now as well. So technically we should have a lot more than 41,000. Also, our meters keep going up and down. They're not like staying the same right now. Like they keep going down 1,000 meters, and then up 1,000 meters, and then down 1,000 meters again. So I'm not really sure if we should keep going or restart. I now reached less than 20,000 meters, which is crazy, and it's still going down. So this time it's not going up and down anymore. It's just continuously going down. Also, I'll go ahead and calculate the total distance at the end of the video, how much total distance we gathered rather than the distance at the top, because we're still going the right way, but it is going down. Also, by the way, if you haven't already, make sure to smash that subscribe button, because I will be posting another video tomorrow once this bug is fixed, and then we can actually get real distance. We now reached less than 1,000 meters, which is pretty awesome. Also, there is a solar eclipse event happening right now, so that is pretty cool, I guess. But anyway, we reached less than 1,000 meters, and we only have 500 meters to go until we hit 0, and I don't think it goes into the negatives. So once we hit 0, I think we are pretty much done. And here we go, and yep, we hit 0, and then just nothing happens after this. So now that we hit 0, pretty much nothing happens, and also there's now no way for us to calculate our distance since it doesn't go up or down at all. So now the only thing left is to just go ahead and drive off the map. Let's go ahead and turn over here, and let's go ahead and drive off the map. So we did make it pretty far. Let's actually see if I can hop out of here, and we did go ahead and die. Well, anyway, I'll go ahead and rewatch the footage, and I'll go ahead and calculate our total distance, including the time that we went up and down. I now went ahead and looked through all the footage, and we traveled just under 150,000 meters. Also, that doesn't include the times that we went like up 1,000 meters, and then we went down 2,000 meters, and then we went like up 3,000 meters. So that does include the times that we went up and down, and it's not exact, but we traveled somewhere between 145,000 and 150,000, somewhere in between there. So I would say that's pretty good. But anyway, once they go ahead and fix this bug, I'll go ahead and make another video where we go ahead and travel over 200,000 meters once the bug is fixed, so then we can actually see the distance displayed at the top of the screen. But anyway, that's gonna be all for this video, so make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I'll see you all in the next video.